Hi guys, welcome to Bear Hobbies. This is part of the quarantine challenge. I picked it up on Panzermeister 36 channel, and also I've seen it on the Russian channel, one of the originators. His channel is called Scale Model Workbench. I suggest you check it out as well because he's got subtitles in English as well, so it's kind of cool. I think it originated in Russia, this idea, but it's just basically we can pass it on to anybody. I'm sure Steve will be having a go from Monty's Models and all the other guys that we sort of know in the community. Let me introduce you to where we are. We're in the beautiful region of Karelia in western Russia, and I live in Petrozavodsk, or I'm sort of stuck here at the moment. I love it here, seriously. I was meant to go back to Indonesia for work, but I was unable to leave because of the travel requirements changed. So this was meant to happen a little bit later on, but it's happened now. So first of all, that horrible loud fan noise, and you're going to hear it in my other videos, you probably already have, is this ridiculously loud notebook. It's like a desktop replacement really sort of thing. It's a big old sort of laptop, and the fans are chunking away. I'm trying to process this video that I really hope to have up for you tomorrow. This also is where I've been doing gaming. I've got this nice comfy chair here, but this is really it's sort of like a place for video editing. And also I've been using this area right here to see some bits and pieces to do my reviews, because I've got the good light, and then also I've also got this LED guy here as well to light me up. So I'll just sort of show you around. It's a very small room, but it's very comfortable. It's not a hobby room, it's meant to be like an office room, and the actual area where I'll be doing modeling is in a flat that's just across the corridor. But obviously during this period we can't get it fitted out, so that'll all happen later on this year. This is sort of my stash up here, bits and pieces. Really don't really have that many kits. I've got some of my airbrushes up there, some spray cans, some random bits and pieces. I'll just quickly show you these display cases. The only sort of models I've got out at the moment are the Star Wars ones, and there's Yuri Gagarin with his Soyuz spaceships, as I sort of make that little joke there. Down here I've got, like, there is shelf queens everywhere, guys. Let's just open this up and tell you what it's all about. Yeah, these were built some time ago, and there's a few of these legacy builds here at the back, including that OT-130. I do collect a little bit of Militaria. Well, I don't collect it, I've just sort of lost it, okay? Other bits down here, this is 2S19 Mustar. You should be seeing the full build video on that this Friday. Stalinet's tractor, I've just finished that guy off. Bought him from Soldatki in St. Petersburg. Bits and pieces up here, there's a B-wing here that's in a box. It is built. I've got some paints and random bits and pieces. I've got more and more stash sort of down here as well. You can see I've got some kits down here that I need to get round to, and some paints sort of stored here. More bits and pieces, everything's a bit random at the moment. These are the excellent Evolution miniatures there. Yes, I need to paint some figures. You may have seen this, the video's up, full build video on this S300 system. Got a little bit damaged when I brought it back from Indonesia. That's the Vestas T14 Armada, as you can see, is devoid of paint also. Built that one up in Indonesia as well. That's a Samoa. Didn't really like it, to be honest. Just sort of not my sort of thing. That's a die-cast rally car, and there's another Model Collect Shelf Queen. Shelf Queens are numerous here, and some of them are hidden away in boxes. Got other bits and pieces up there. That is a long-stalled video project as well. Okay, mainly a few more kits inside here to look at, but nothing really special. This is sort of like my technical sort of area, some photo apparatus, etc. And the King Tiger's here as well. Obviously that is going to be upcoming as well. I'm going to explain a bit about what's happened to those projects. Obviously some of you guys won't know all about this channel. Bits of militaria and other pieces in there. Mainly my books. I'm going to go through some of these at some point. Look at that, there's a Tamaya catalogue from 2010. 10 years old. Got lots of books and stuff. Here's another one, I think. Oh, it's a 2012 one inside here as well. I couldn't bring all my magazines and books to Russia, so I sort of had to limit it. Okay, mainly technical apparatus here for videoing. In here, that is built up, that 1/48 scale X-Wing. It's got a bit of damage on it. Here's a lot of paints and stuff that I've got from when I used to have a shop. And more of it down here. Of course, we're going to be using these products. Need to apologise yet again for this noisy fan. Chill out couch up here. I've got this backdrop mural. I think it's New York. I think it's Brooklyn Bridge. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to give away the game here. Got a Panzer IV here that I've obviously been looking at. There's the box, the 2S19. Now, the crucial part of this is, where is your workspace? And this is it. This is obviously like a TV stand here, and this is the only area that I can really build on at the moment. Obviously, we are in an apartment here. I've got my wife and daughter, and I can't really sort of impinge on their space. And of course the fumes of modelling. So really what I've been doing is this. I've got this empty crate here, and Panzermeister was saying 1 square foot of workspace. Yeah, that's what I've got. Basically it's that. This is what I've been building on. So I've got the camera positioned on there. I bring across some of the lighting equipment, and I've just been working this small space. It's not very comfortable, as you can imagine, because I'm sort of bent over here. But yeah, I've still got the 2S19 built. I've got another build that I've done that's in an upcoming video. I think I'll just leave that one as a bit of a surprise. Now, the big problem is painting, and that's why these projects are stalled. In the first instance, I had to go to Indonesia about 8-9 months ago for work, and that curtailed a lot of projects as we moved to Russia. And then inside here, I can't really paint. It's too nice an area. But we have got a small bench on order, and I'm thinking that I might be able to paint 1 or 2 if as long as I don't use the more potent Mr. Colours and Tamayas. If I go with the Model Airs, if I go with the Ammo MiG, go with the acrylic paints, might be able to do some painting. Anyways, it's time for me to say bye-bye from Petrozavodsk in Russia, from Bear Hobbies. Hope you guys are staying safe, so let's see some more videos of your workplace. Thank you very much.